Hi guys, Lugfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 icon review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 88 rated Ukrainian striker Andriy Shevchenko. What an icon to review. I'm so excited to share you guys my opinion on this card. He cost me 685,000 coins, and in the 17 games that I played with him, he scored me 21 goals and got me 6 assists as a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. And getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats were his 91 attack positioning, his 90 finishing, 89 curve and 89 shot power, and getting into his icon profile. This was Shevchenko whilst he was playing for Chelsea. Never really lived up to the hype at Chelsea, but obviously very well remembered for his time at AC Milan and Dynamo Kiev. But anyway guys, let's get off into the highlights that I got with Andriy Shevchenko. Okay guys, so before we get off into the Shevchenko player review, I want to quickly talk to you guys a bit of a change that's going to be coming over to the channel. I am going to start moving my graphic designs, which you would have seen at the start of FIFA 18. They're being made by two awesome graphic designers. They are going to be discontinued for now, mainly because doing those designs and having those design and videos, because it takes a while for those designs to be made, it means I can only afford to make one video a week, which I'm not happy with. It's not their fault, it's nobody's fault, it just takes time to have those designs make look good. But I think having good looking designs and videos isn't the most important part. It's getting the message across over whether a player is good or not. And that's the message that I want to get across with lots of players. And I think I've only got 5,000 subscribers. I'm not like a massive YouTuber, so my designs don't have to be as good, if you get what I'm saying. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I don't want to turn this into like a 2-minute rant, but I'm going to be going back to my designs. It means I can start making about 4 videos a week from now on, which is fantastic, and you guys can start leaving those requests once again, because I'm going to be able to make so many player reviews. Obviously, Ruby Costa and Rijkaard will be made first, but don't worry, I think somebody requested Shearer, Bergkamp, Inzaghi, Kluivert. I'm going to be able to review those cards within the next couple of weeks, which is brilliant, so I can get those reviews for you guys a lot quicker than was previously planned, which is brilliant. But anyway guys, getting off into the Shevchenko player review, I really enjoyed this card and didn't at the same time. He's a very weird card to use, the Shevchenko. I think I said similar to him about this in FIFA 17 actually. But getting off into his pros, for me his first pro was his finishing. 90 finishing is fantastic. 91 attack positioning as well is also brilliant. I was very happy with him in terms of being like that kind of fox in the box type of player. He's also shooting from a long distance is also pretty decent as well. I don't think in any of the clips that I got him with he actually scored any long shot goals. I only used him like in the 70 games that I uploaded of him, only 4 of the games I recorded him with, and he got like 8 goals in all those matches, which is fantastic. But I think a lot of those were inside the box, mentioning obviously why he was that type of fox in the box type of player. But yeah, his finishing was very good, very clinical, very deadly, and comparing him to 85 rated Crespo, which I'd like to do, he was a more deadly finisher than Crespo. However, Crespo does have his positives over Shevchenko, which I'll get to in a little bit. For me, Shevchenko's second pro was his physical. He's a very strong player. He's able to shrug players off the ball. He's not like strong in terms of Ibrahimovic or Yaya Toure style, but he's pretty decent, and that's what you kind of want. You don't expect strikers to have like 85 physical, but 75 physical is pretty decent. 6 foot as well is also pretty decent as well. And for me, his final pro, he's a reliable card in divisions. In foot champs, you might not want to use him, and I'll get into that a little bit later on, but in division games, you know, when you're not going to be, in general, you're not going to be coming up against as good players. He's pretty decent for that. I mean, the 21 goals in 70 games were all scored in online games, I do believe, or maybe a couple might have been scored in foot champs qualification games, like the early rounds, but yeah. Very reliable card. 6 assists as well was also pretty decent. Getting off into the cons, his agility is terrible. I'm going to put like 78 agility for a player that costs about 700,000 coins on Xbox. I think he's cheaper on PlayStation, but still, you don't want to be paying 700. I don't care what anyone says. You do not want to be paying 700,000 coins for a striker that has 78 agility. It doesn't sit right with me, if I'm quite honest. It puts me off the card quite a bit. It was noticeable in game. You couldn't. He's got 85 dribbling, and his dribbling stats in general are pretty decent. If I have a quick look at them here, he has got 89 reactions, 87 ball control, 87 composure, but 80 balance and 70 agility. Not good enough. Really, are not good enough, and Agility, to my understanding as well, would also be very important in FUT Champs because everyone loves to dribble in FUT Champs, I presume. I don't know, it's such a sweaty game mode. I just don't think it would be useful. I really don't. I think that's because he does feel a little bit sluggish at times as well with that bad agility. Having a sluggish player in FUT Champs, just no. I don't want to get to it. You guys would know, a sluggish player in FUT Champs is just, I don't want to think about it. I do not want to think about it at all. He isn't as good as 85 rated Crespo. My opinion is I would recommend getting him over Shevchenko. I think Shevchenko's got good stats, but Crespo's the better card because Crespo's got better agility. He's got that bit more about him, I think, to be quite honest. And by the way, Crespo is FUT Champs material. Shevchenko is not. That's my honest opinion. Having said that, I'm still going to give him an 8 out of 10 rating because for Divisions games, squad battles, if you want to use him in that, I suppose, he is going to be good for those. But for me, in you know, FUT Champs, which a lot of people who watch my videos play a lot of, he's not going to work for you. I'd recommend a Crespo or a Luis Hernandez. I would not recommend Shevchenko. So anyway, guys, that's going to finish off this player review. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I know it's been a long video, and I do apologise for that, but obviously because like a little bit of a rant that I talked about earlier on in the video, videos will be shortened to about 3 to 4 minutes from videos from now on. I just kind of had to explain this, and let me guys please know in the comment section any requests that you guys want, or any or what your thoughts are on the changes to the channel in terms of me able to make more videos per week. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.